What's going on, guys? Mr. Smiley here. Yes, it has been a super long while since I've actually posted a video, so I figured I would make one to explain to you guys where I've been, why I've not been posting videos, all that mess. So yeah, let me a lot to break down actually, because there's a lot that's been going on here, and I guess the biggest one I'm gonna start with. Some people know this. I actually said it on my streams. I actually quit nicotine, for those that don't know. I actually vaped for a couple years. I did nicotine entirely for 6 to 8 years. So many years that I smoked and vaped. Yeah, crazy, right? People probably don't even know. So I did that for the longest time. And then I developed pleurisy. You can look it up. You know, it's basically like the linen in your lungs. It developed inflammation and all that. So when that happened, I went to the doctors because it was really painful to breathe. It was really bad, right? So I went to the doctors, almost had to go to the ER because it was so painful, and they checked me out and they were like, oh, okay, so you have pleurisy, so we're gonna prescribe you 800 milligrams of ibuprofen, because it was in so much pain. I was like, oh my goodness. So craziness. So anyways, I go home and I read the papers, you know, just to look through all the medicine stuff, warnings, all that stuff. And they said on there, if you smoke, you can't smoke. Or they said, if you need help quitting, contact us. You can't have nicotine while you're on this. And I was like, oh, well, you know, I've been trying to quit for the longest time. Maybe this is my time to officially stop, you know. So I was on the medicine, you know, and I couldn't vape. And technically I cheated the first day. Don't do this. I actually still vaped, very, very minimally, because I was so addicted. I was still on it for the longest time. And I have ADHD, for those that don't know. I'm really it's easy for me to get addicted to stuff and to find that stimulant, right? So that nicotine was my stimulant for the longest time. And so quitting that, even though I was I'm pledging that I'm going to stop nicotine, I'm going to stop vaping, I'm going to get back on a healthy track, I'm going to have so much energy. You know, I was telling people, I was getting excited about it and everything. And so the first, few weeks, they were miserable. I was like, okay, I'm used to feeling the withdrawals and all that, you know. It's rough, and it's been over 2 months now, and it's still hitting me and all that. And so for the last, it's been about the last 2 months. The reason why I haven't been doing a lot of stuff, I started a podcast, didn't even feel like doing that. I did videos or reaction requests that, keep on coming in, hey, react to Ani music and all that, which I love. I've just not been really wanting to do anything. Getting out of bed in the mornings has been super hard, and I know that sounds very depressing and stuff, but it's that was a stimulant for me. I was I'm always vaping, right? Even the habit of it, and I saw that they have other vapes out there that boost your energy, that's free of nicotine, that you can do, and you're still doing the habit, but it's not bad. It's not the bad chemicals going into your body. So I know they have those things out there, and so I was actually gonna look at doing that. I'm actually gonna go to the doctors. I haven't been to the doctors in a mean minute, and be hey, so even thinking about maybe getting back on Adderall, for my ADHD, to help boost my stimulant that I've been looking for. Because without that stimulant, I just feel I don't want to get up and do anything. I mean, going and doing shows, for those that don't know, I do bingo and karaoke shows Monday through Friday. So every night of the week, I don't really have time to do a stream other than Sunday nights. So that's why I've only been doing a stream on Sunday nights. I haven't even been streaming during the week, doing content or nothing. I've just been streaming Sunday nights. And I love VR chat. I love being able to stream on that. That's my favorite thing to do on YouTube, other than the videos, of course. Stream wise, I guess I can say my favorite thing to stream on YouTube. But it's man, I kind of want to get back to doing all the other stuff I've been doing. I've literally been chilling for the past 2 months, probably more. Because we started doing the podcast. It's yo, that's kind of cool. Let's do it, man. coffee talk with Smiley, and I really want to get back into that, but I've literally just been like chilling. I've not been having the motivation to do a lot of that, and so been watching motivational videos. Went back to the gym. I just started going back into the gym now, and yeah, the gym has kind of boosted me a little bit, so I'm like trying all these different things, and I'm like 29, and so it kind of hit me because like just bending over to tie my shoes gets me out of breath, and I'm 29. I'm like, that's not good. I gotta go and like be fit. I gotta get my health good, and so that's why one of the reasons why I quit nicotine was because like I want to be healthier. I want to be able to live to my 70s and all this, but doing the nicotine, doing the vapes and stuff is not gonna do it, even though it's like a habit. I wanted to quit for the longest time, and so yes, I officially quit, but the withdrawals are still there. I've not been having any motivation to do anything. I would go to coffee, so I'm trying not to develop other bad habits and stuff too. So I'm like, okay, let's get ourselves right. Let's go to the doctor, let's go to the gym. And so I feel like here soon, after I kind of get through some stuff, find out things I need to do to get to feeling better, and I'll be able to do a lot more better things, So everyone's been kind of, supportive. I haven't been on Discord as much. I want to be more active. I want to do more things. Like, I want to be busy. I know it sounds crazy. Like, even in the like when I go do my shows and stuff, like, yeah, I'm busy at that time. But the time before that, I snooze till like 1 o'clock. So I want to be busy before, and like do streams in the mornings like I used to when I worked at GE. I worked nights, but I still made time to do streams regularly before then. And my shows are not as like hard as like when I worked at GE. So I'm like, I'm like thinking to myself, like, why do I not have that energy? Like I did it then, and I had to go to a job that I didn't like, and it was like tiring some, but yeah, I still did the stream. So I'm like looking at myself like, why aren't you doing it, and doing the videos and stuff. So I'm trying to get back in track with it, so I've been just chilling, and it's like I'm not gonna be able to get back to being good if I'm just chilling all the time. And so I'm going, like I said, to the doctor, to the gym, to just reset myself. I just had to have a really hard reset on everything. Like I would go out, hang out with friends and stuff like that, but I've been needing to have just some time to just be like, all right, hard reset, let's get back into this thing, man. Like, I am actually tired of chilling. I've had all this time to kind of chill and just relax and, whatever. And so I've been sick and tired of it. I'm ready to get back to it, So much love in the comments too. If you guys are supporting me and stuff, I have some pretty good ideas that I've been starting to kind of come to fruition. Like, okay, let's get back to it, man. Let's get back into doing some amazing stuff. So I'm looking forward to it. And you guys have been super supportive, even though probably you didn't know any of this was happening, and that's okay. It's just been like going through my own battles and stuff. And if anything, I want this to inspire people to go through their own stuff, that whoever is going through their own stuff, you can go through it. You can make it. You have people to come to, people that's in my community, man. Like, I want you guys to be able to come and be like, be yourselves, and if you're going through stuff, let people know, like, you're not alone. You could go through whatever it is you're going to go through, and you can make it through it. You can make through anything you're going through, and I've been telling myself that, and I know I'm going to get back to being good again, and it's just a matter of time. So it's like, instead of like speaking negative and being like, man, I'm not getting anything done, I used to stream before my work and all, instead of speaking that, speak life, speak goodness into whatever situation you're in, of like, it's not gonna go like this forever. It takes me doing something about it. It takes me speaking up to people about what I'm going through. It takes me just going through it and being strong, being stronger because you're going through the thing that you're going through, if that makes sense. So we all go through stuff. We all, people may be going through stuff that you don't even know, you know, you see every day. So just keep that in mind of people are just going through it because they probably don't want other people to have to, you know, feel like they have to be involved, you know. So, but just know that you have a voice, you can speak up, and it's okay to not be okay. So, you know, I'm going through my stuff, I'm going through my battles, and yes, it has been a struggle. It has been a struggle and a half, but I feel like I'm making a story from this, and I feel like something good is about to happen really, really soon, and we're gonna come back and do some amazing stuff. So I'm excited about it, and just the fact of having your downs doesn't mean that you're a failure. Doesn't mean that, you know, all of these bad things that you may tell yourself. A lot of it is just like, hey, you know, we're human. You know, we go through stuff. We have emotions. We may not all feel good, and that's okay. You know, if that's a testimony to anybody out there, I've been going through some stuff, but I haven't really been silent about it. I've been letting, you know, my fiance know, Fuzzy, and telling her like what's going down, you know. So we all go through things. Just know that you're not alone, and you have people, and my community is one of those communities. If you're brand new here, you know, if you want to have a community of people that just love to be themselves and have fun, and, you know, I want to be able to grow. I literally had a thing starting this year that we're going to grow more and do more things. So I want to bring that back. So I want to get back into it. I'm going to do the reaction videos, the ones that have been really requested, because I've had people saying like, why don't you just like take a break from streaming? And honestly, the only thing that's been keeping me on this platform is because I've been streaming. I don't want to make that to sound rough, because like literally it's like, especially for VR, setting stuff up in the background, it has been a struggle in its own. Like I've even thought about just starting doing stuff without webcam, you know. Like I don't want that to sound dark and deep and all that. But VR chat, man, I go in, I pop it in, boom, I'm ready to go, you know. So that's why I've been kind of doing that for the last time, you know, and I've only been streaming and not doing so much videos. So that's what's been keeping me on the platform. I am going to be getting back into doing some reaction videos. I'm actually looking forward to it, and just seeing what I can do, you know. I want to see what I'm capable of doing, so if that makes sense. But hopefully this has helped somebody, and this is telling you where I've been, and we're coming back. I'm excited about it. I'm excited for the new ideas. Getting back to some of the games too. I've been doing a lot of streams like on different games on Twitch. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitch, go check it out. It's a lot of fun on there, and I want you guys people to come and join and watch wherever you want to watch. If Twitch is not your thing, I still want to have some stuff, do some fun games here on YouTube as well, and just other videos. We're going to start doing Minecraft videos too, even. So it was a request too. So pretty cool stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it here, just to let you guys know where I've been, the struggles I've been going through, and we're coming back. So hopefully that's helped somebody out there too. So yeah, we're gonna see you guys in the next one. We'll see ya.